and let y'all come in and situate yourself and tune into the reading. It's going to be really interesting. Welcome, welcome into Robin's Realm. Let me get something I meant to do. Spirit, I need your guidance. Thank you. We're going to take a look at this reading and see what we get. I brought my little, hi, welcome. Anyone who happens to be here, I welcome you, I welcome you. Before, during, or after this reading. All right. I don't see anybody in the chat, but I'm sure you'll come in. I'm going to tilt the camera this way and do the reading from this angle. I know everybody's kind of busy. Some people aren't. It's 1 o'clock Central Time. As I promised, I would open at this time. So I'm calling in as much positive energy as I possibly can muster in the sacred, the divine lights, the healing energies, the positive vibrations, the Christ heart, the Holy Spirit, the energy of healing, knowing what's not healing you. Something could be hidden. Not everybody wants to look at that, but that's kind of what I'm doing right now. And I'm just going to go ahead and do this reading, and hopefully you're blessed by it, or you tap in, or you see anything that might connect you to something that could help you to achieve your freedom, or freedom of mind, or something that might keep you in a relationship. We've all done most of the work anyway. It's nothing new, but they're allowing me to go ahead and do this for you, just for fun too, you know. So let's see. If you're here, I believe you were drawn to be here, and I thank you for being here. Namaste. I respect you. Okay, so the energy is going to be, the primary energy is going to be globally, all right? So let's see what we get. For a global primary energy on the planet, what speaks for the energy on the planet, Spirit? Show us something unique. Wow. Some people are so tired of being in bondage, they're turning to Jesus. It's absolutely true, and it's making the bad people not like that, okay? The ones that are tying them up. Yep, tie them up. You know what I see here? The 23 reminds me of all these little tiny, tiny contracts we have going on with our people that we have prescriptions with. You know, it could be, they're all over the place, and suddenly all at once, they all want to change everything. And you feel like it's trendy, and it makes you nuts because you don't have time to live with it, you know? Hold on, let me see if I can tap you into a better view of this. And so, and 5 that's 5, that adds up to 5. And this adds up to 5 plus 1. I give you something new. People are looking for something new. They feel very tied up, and as a general global, and they're missing their caring connections. There's a distance between people. Are you guys watching me, but nobody's watching me? That's so weird. There's a distance between people. When you come in, though, please hit that like button for me. And people are feeling the pinch of that. They really are. People are feeling very disconnected at this time and all tied up. What are they tied up with? The temple path, getting it right the first time, finally surrendering, finally finding out that Christ isn't always in a church. He's just in your heart, and he sets the foundation for whenever you try to work with the archangels, angels, the higher form of divine, pure, 100% real love and light. The only way to do that is to follow the general path, which is accept, surrender, release, the Lord's Prayer, things like that, you know. And then you suddenly start to realize that your heart's waking up from being tied up. That is what people are doing. And they figured a lot of things out. Here is, this is the woman that thinks for herself. She's signified as number 4, which is the heart chakra. Her card is green. She thinks for herself. She thinks out of the box, but she also follows the rules. She's a fantastic being. She's intelligent. She has good moral standards. She's successful. She reads the fine contract and sometimes writes the contracts. She's free. She says, I know that if I want to be free, I got to cover myself up. I have to be an honest person. I have to be a blameless person. That's kind of what I'm getting. So that's what I got for the energies of what's happening there. Now, for love, let's look at love. I have no idea why nobody's logged down, unless they didn't know. Or my live. I may stop my live and start again. Is anybody logged on with me? Hello, welcome. I may log off and log on again because when I see there's 0 people watching for 5 minutes, I'm like, freak now. Yeah, there you go again. Somebody's messing with me.
Forget those stimmy checks.
What the hell? No.
The government is giving you up to 6.
No, that's not what I want. Hold on a minute. I'm on a live, you guys. Why is it not showing my live? Hold on a minute. It's not showing my live at all. What the hell? YouTube. Am I on? Oh, there I am. Okay, very good. Let me get back on here. I'm like, what the hell? Back on here. Here I am. Okay, let me turn down the volume. Thank you. Okay, here we go. Let's see what comes out now. Energy between you and your significant person. Love reading on the spot. You and your significant person. Past life cards are just for fun. They're to tap you into your psychic space and see if any of that relates to you. It's really just a love reading, you know. We have relationships with all kinds of people. And I did want to get a universal look at the whole planet, though, because it's been on my mind, oppressive energies and such in different types of ways that we wanted to see. And I see it's pretty tough. It's pretty intense. People are feeling disconnected and they want to be connected. Okay. What the hell? Are you telling me to stop? All right, my dears. So show me the collective's love energy at this time. Collective's love energy. Fifth chakra. The collective is speaking their mind. They're getting divine messages and their guidance. That's awesome. 9, 10, 11, 12. 9, 10, 11, 12, 9. Yeah. So you really are in the temple path, because that was 12 as well for the beginning of the reading. The temple path for the collective is amazing. They're following spiritual informations and guides right now. Make sure that you're calling specifically on Archangel Gabriel, because he's the messenger of Christ, and he comes in to help you stay balanced and speak your truth, and also to speak up for what you believe in and stand behind that. That's another thing I see for you. What's your significant person? Let me see. I have to shuffle from back here because of my back. Your significant person is the thinking woman. Oh, snap. Somebody's in their head. They pulled back. They're being dignified. They're being an honorable person. They're dressing themselves up. They're not showing the whole world all of themselves. She's getting the victory over something. She knows that because she has a butterfly and she has a crown on her hat of flowers. Her hands are covered so she can keep them safe. She's very much an avid thinker, an avid reader, an avid problem solver. And I think one of the greatest problems this person has made is they're raising their vibration by pulling back from old patterns and ways. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. This is someone that is destined to be with someone. 4 is the heart and 7 is a divinity. So you add that together and you have master number 11. So that person's destined to be with somebody. So let's take a look at the energy between you guys. Interesting. Oh, here it is. They gave me 2. I'm going to take it. I almost lost my breath on that one. Did I say community? Did I say 7th house? Did I say your higher power, 7? Maybe somebody's higher power is speaking to the community. And this female energy is watching you, or has a community watching you be balanced in your journey. Okay? That's one way of looking at it. So it could be a brilliant individual is watching, has a community, and is watching you keep your balance and be divinely guided, perhaps. As far as love goes, there's contractual issues at play, and maybe you are equal. Maybe this person's trying to line themselves up with your energy so that you can actually communicate. Maybe this person intends to use the community to communicate with you and see if you'll agree to see them again. You know, you're trying to keep your balance. You only want the truth. You only want people to tell you the truth, is what I'm hearing. And we don't know. But that's what I'm getting for the collective here. Let's see what the tarot says. I'm going to add these. I'm going to look at these just for fun. Okay, I'm using my fairy oracles to tell me what's going on here. Tell us a story. Tell us a story between this person and this person. Okay, someone is holding fast to something they agree to, even though it burdens them. Someone is divine feminine, waiting for that opportunity, waiting to speak their mind. And between them is the tree of life, the contract, the halfway point, and the 6 of Cups, remembering each other, remembering things, going back into past lives, perhaps, utilizing that energy. One more, please. Hoping to get communication. After an ending. I'm just going to flow with this, you guys. I just want to. That's how I feel about it. All right, tell me what's going on between them at this time with these cards. So you got 6 of Cups, mourning the past, or someone's being stubborn. And we have a feminine here who's released herself. She's got her wings. She's got the butterflies. And that's really interesting. But there was community involvement, and it's a halfway point. Something isn't quite done yet. Someone needs to finish that, I think. There's this ending, but there has to be a communication. And it feels like somebody has to bring that communication from a long distance, or they have to send an email or a text or something so somebody can get the point. What do they want? They want to put an end to their bad luck. Why would they have bad luck? Because they don't want to change they're holding on to somebody's energy. Somebody that could have been on the path with them, but they didn't stay on the same path. Yeah. They feel like this person here chose to go towards their 10 of coins. Person A, person B, however that turns out for you, chose to go for their own 10 of coins. So they wandered off and just left. Or one of these people did that and just kind of, I'm gone, I'm ghosting. And so what happens? It becomes a victory over a challenge. Some burdens are dropped. There's a victory there, but what else happens? The divine masculine is trying to reach someone, but can't get a hold of them because they're blocked. There's no communication. And there's real love here for somebody. Is it for somebody in the past or somebody in this person, this collective here? 17. Do love. Tell us about it. What do they want to say? They want a home. Home is where the heart is. They've been watching and healing. Wow, this is turning out good. I'm just kind of laying down the deck. It's really going out. They've been healing. They've been finding, somebody's been finding their healing. And they've been, 6, 7, 8 of Wands, trying to communicate with someone. Still showing up. Trying to send messages, trying to date, but it didn't work out. It was very disappointing, and ended with nothing. And they know that you're the one for them, but they can't talk about it right now. It's been a problem because you've turned that card upside down, is what they're saying to me. So let's take a look at what is possible blocks here. Well, let me see. Let me use a tarot. Show me, Spirit. What are the possible blocks between this communication between you and this person? Whoever's watching me, hello. Love you. If you've never joined my channel, this is a good chance for you to. It's a very unusual midday drop-in reading. What's happening is everything's retrograde, everything's going slow, everyone's trying to keep their sanity, everyone's trying to figure out their timeline. And every time I make something that takes forever to upload, I can't help that. Bear with me. My work is awesome, but we want to see how it helps you, because it isn't about me. All I have to do is regulate. All right? Thank you, Spirit. Now we're going to take a look at all this story here, and look at this. You've seen the story. They want to communicate with you, but there's blockages. They want to put an end to this past life woe, but they brought somebody else in on the equation from the community. They're holding fast to it, but somebody's getting their balance, okay? And that's pretty much what I have for the main energies, but let's look at tarot. First, I want to see what put you guys together. What brought you together? I rebuke any negative energies that come my direction. Scribe or writer. Oh, wow. Producers. Wow. Spirit. What else might there be connecting you to your beloved? If you relate to these, they are for you. Bear with me a second. I got to check my AC again. Oh, my God. What is YouTube doing this time? Oh, I'm not working. That's annoying. Okay, back in the saddle. Let's get back on this reading and see what this tells us. Sacred mist. Sanctify this space, sanctify me so I can understand what this reading is about. Okay, so here we are going into past life energies. Scribe or writer. Contracts came up, remember? And they wanted to write to you, remember? You did that before. They want to talk to you about something, about taking the wrong path. They're trying to communicate with you. They don't feel lucky at all. They're dying for a new start. They're trying to heal. They feel like you're the one for them. They've been watching and spying. You bet. But they also tried to make a home with somebody else. And that's disconcerting. You know, when there's love here, they might want to tell you about somebody else, but I doubt that. I think it has to do with you, because you are the one that is open to love. You're the one that's open to love. This is stubborn energy at the crossroads, discussing your life and making contracts on your life behind your back. And the sun's going to come out and this shit's going to come to play. Wow. Wow. Okay, that got deep. But it is probably real. So something's going on with the abilities of this person from the past that you were connected to. If they go dark, that's really some bullshit, isn't it? Tell me more about this connection. Maybe it is this connection. Maybe it's something you relate to. I'm going to lay down 6 of them, and if you identify with them, maybe you'll identify with the message associated with them. Show me the collectives. Here's one. Finances. I thought so. Someone wrote up contracts in reference to finances. Someone already knew how to do it, or they hired somebody to do it. This is getting dark. Share my videos, you guys. Oh, shit. Atlantis. Wow. Let's see some more just because it's fun. Mother. Let's see some more just because it's fun. Hi. Hi, everybody. Love you. Thank you for showing up. Hit that like button. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Let's keep going and have fun with this karmic relationship related to scribe and finance. Holy shit. Spirit, tap us into Atlantis connection, please. Hi. Firefly, hi. Hello. I'm doing the best I can. I'm waiting till tomorrow. I'm going to go live tomorrow at 10. And those who join my channel, you know, I'll see the badge. I know who my Patreon members are. But the badges, if you really do hang out to the end of the live, well, then I'll answer your questions for free because you support me. Shut. Native American, look at the colors, how they match up. Do you see that? How the colors are matching up here? I'm going to separate these. These four look like they go together for me. And that's really interesting. Now, someone who understands what it's like to live off the land. Wow. Well, you can catch it afterwards. That would be very swell. Yeah. This was a relationship you were supposed to learn things from. You were supposed to learn how to write your own contracts, how to do your banking or whatever it was. But you might have been stuck with the old beliefs into this new situation you found yourself with someone. And you were kind of here. This was your soul, you know, Native American. You were living according to your soul. And there's a different way of doing things. It's more about barter, you know? And this put you in a place where somebody sacrificed a relationship that was pure and the one that they should have been in for a karmic relationship with someone. And we've all done that. I think most of us have had karmic relationships. This one is a mother in Atlantis. And that mother, let's see what her story is. And maybe you'll relate. What is this mother's story, please, Spirit? Show us who she is in this reading. Thank you, everybody that's here. Hugs. Thank you. What's her story in this reading? Wisdom and persecution and inquisition. Wow, that sounds like my mother. In a way. Oh, all right. So this mother came back during the time. You guys might have been, one of you might have been mother and one of you might have been a persecutor, or vice versa. You might have known each other way, way back in the time of Atlantis somewhere. Atlantis was overwhelmed by water, which represents emotion as well. This mother carried with her ancient wisdom, and she went through persecution for it. Wow, what kind of reading is this? Love reading. We have a Native American and a scribe or writer, perhaps, who was more involved in money. And this person was trying to teach them things, but it hurt this person's nature, whoever this is. Let's see who that could be. Let us see. Spirit, we're having fun today. Thank you so much. We need all the fun we can get. Quirky, deep, spiritual, going deep, because all these retrogrades, they allow me to do that, you guys. And it's fun. I don't even know if it makes a whole lot of sense to somebody, but it's fun. But I believe that we're getting really tuned up, and these things help tune us up. Okay, here we go. Who is the scribe or writer, please, in this particular layout? Who is the scribe or writer energy? What does this person show up on the planet right now as? Show us this person's identity, please, Spirit. We thank you that you're with us, Holy Spirit. King of Swords. So this would be a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, someone in charge, someone mature, someone who follows the law, the rule by the rule, writes, is a writer, is a master communicator, cuts to the chase, cuts people off, and knows that he has choices. He makes his own choice. He can't, he's having trouble making choices because of a karmic situation. Currently? Hold on, Spirit. They want to give me a card. Yes. Oh, yes. You ready for this? Don't cry. Okay. It is a divine feminine in this case. And she comes from an experience of Native Americans where everything should be bartered or traded or worked for. And she met up with this King of Swords, and he wrote contracts, and he probably wrote contracts against her life because he was karmic. And he probably could have done some life insurance stuff. I have no idea how he could do that, but he didn't have his heart in it. That's for damn sure. His heart, he doesn't love her. That's karmic. That was a lesson for her. So now we find out what the lesson is. Tell me about her. This person, their lesson is about understanding their own magic, understanding who is for you, who is not, understanding how to manifest, understanding how to communicate your needs, reaching out to other people about finances. If you've got someone with a contract against you, using incredible wisdom, this could be Virgo, Gemini, Virgo situation, Aries. Oh my God, they're popping, you guys. We have the Queen of Wands on the table, and we have the Star. So this woman is a powerful, passionate creator. And I see somebody who's she connected to, who is a karmic. Yes. And this person has done something to hurt this feminine. But she has magic within her, and she's got wisdom within her. Let's find out what the Oracle of Visions says. These are really great. I want to know. If we got time, and we do have time, I'm just going to go fill my water bottles. All right. So we have a feminine here showing up. Tell us about this other person, this karmic. The karmic won't leave her alone. That's when you're supposed to go and leave somebody alone, and they won't leave her alone. And she feels like Venus flytrap, like maybe she's, maybe this is the Venus flytrap. The energy is that of gossip, backstabbing, better than, immoral, putting on airs. She traps people in her magnetism. That can't be you. That's got to be them, because they're the one that's making a contract on you. If that's the case, then you would be this person. And then that's the guide saying, what are you waiting for? One more for you. Let's see. Yeah, see what it is? Somebody opened Pandora's box, and they're sorry for that. So how does this turn out for you? How does this turn out for this beautiful Empress who's in reverse, who learned this very, very hard lesson about playing with things she shouldn't play with, some of it being magic? Or magicians. Maybe there's a Virgo in the background or an Aries in the background doing some bad stuff. Let's see. What do we have? It could be a Virgo. That's my Virgo card. That's not cool. But she could have been a Virgo. Tell me more about her. Yeah, I think she was a Virgo. So she learned about finance. Oh, snap, from this situation. That was the lesson. She learned about finance, and she got single, and she took it over and got over that other stuff. Very cool. Very cool for you. Where are you at today? You're building and getting victory on your building. Ace of Wands. So you've got a new start coming. Empress in reverse from your old-fashioned ways of believing that people should be loving and giving and caring and doing your best under attack from people that are not nice, that you connected to, and you have to do what the energy of relieving yourself from that and utilizing that knowledge and energy to build your own empire. And that's what they said about this relationship, if it is a relationship. Okay, let's keep going. Now we have this. Okay, Spirit. Wonderful today. Give me just a moment. I'm channeling today. I'm going to get some water. I'll be right back, spirits. Oh, man. You already know I got you right on the spiritual thing. Clearing anything that doesn't serve us. Calling in what does. And believing it. And experiencing it. You cannot lie. That's the thing about light. You can't lie. I've held back things until I felt like it was time to bring them forth, but it wasn't a lie. My loves, what do we have here? So we have a mother and a person experiencing, you know what? Somebody was a witch. They thought they were. They accused her of it, but she had sacred knowledge from Atlantis. She had ancient wisdom. All right, Spirit. So, show me. Who is the person from Atlantis? How does that connect in here? Wow, look at that. Again, you have the King of Swords and the High Priestess in reverse. So this is a very magician. This is someone, a starseed, someone that had incredible spiritual gifts and were able to use them, but they didn't use their intuition and got hurt, brokenhearted. Tell me about that broken heart. They lost something that they loved. Tell me about the mother, please. Wow, they're popping like magic, guys. Okay. Do you realize that both of these readings are the same? You could have two different... Oh my God. Tell me about the mother, please, Spirit. The mother energy. How does this tie into Atlantis? Maybe someone was a mother on Atlantis. Or, I don't know. It could be if you believe in that stuff. But let's see what we have. The mother energy, please, Spirit. Destiny. Wheel of Fortune. It came out in reverse, though. Someone has done magic on her back in the past as well. It's probably the same person. Let's find out. Is it the same person? Show us, Spirit. We believe in this synchronicities. We believe in your revelations, your insights. We believe in guides, guiding holy ones in our presence. We make space for them. And we just bring forth what you want us to have, guides. All right? Spirit, who is the mother? Oh, again, I want to tell you something. We're seeing a connection here between a couple that have lived different lifetimes together. Okay, past life. I guess we're doing a twin flame or a karmic relationship pattern. I didn't plan on that, but it looks like it. You see, we have a woman that's been verbally abused and put in a state of persecution by a narcissistic husband who knew how to do magic and used it unwisely because he didn't use his intuition. He lost her, lost his family. She spent the time being abused, but she had a lot of wisdom about her. And what did she do? Spirit, show me. What would this female energy do? Now, you could be a male, and this would have been one of your past life energies, and you're experiencing right now. You know, in these readings, it's not gender specific particularly, but the King of Swords tends to be someone that is really self-righteous, really because he's sitting next to High Priestess in reverse, he's extremely self-righteous because of what he knows, but he uses it unwisely and causes heartbreak and loss. See? And he does it verbally, the Ten of Swords, and he does it fast, the Eight of Wands. Hi, hello. I'm doing these random readings, which are turning out to be past life connections that are all the same people going through different phases, or maybe not. It might relate to you and it might not. Don't take it too seriously unless it can heal you in some way. I could definitely see these things. Let me look. Spirit, get me up on this reading now. We're looking at this woman's communication up here, the Eight of Wands. What is that communication? Was that from that person over there, the King of Swords, or was it something she did, which was very wise? Let's see how does. Okay, she got the hell out of Dodge. She somehow got out of this situation, figured it out by her divine intuition herself. So that person did not have good intuition, but this woman was gifted with it. That was her skill. That was her divine ordinance from the universe, was to have the chariot available. All she had to do was speak up, and she got the help she needed when, and it turned her to turn her destiny around after going through this process. I think a lot of us can relate to that. There's like a glitch in the matrix when you meet people and you're like, well, I connect to you, but not fully. And you don't even know what fully really is. So you just go on with the relationship, and it's like fire and water, hell on earth. It can be. It can be if you get with somebody that's a low frequency because you weren't strong at the time. But this is kind of shit that makes you strong. Am I right? Here we go. So how she ties into wisdom. You're going to love this. This energy ties into wisdom by not allowing the crap going on around her or anyone else's opinion to bug her. It's not going to happen. She's not allowing it. She's not only is she wealthy, but she's protected, and she's got family and people together, money together. She's got it together. She's got a very big fortune coming for her, a big fortune in store in the heavens. And they're fighting really hard to keep her from it, make her feel persecuted. I think I just came into the moment. Oh, wow. I need more lemon water. All right, sweethearts. Wow. Wow. Tell me about this person over here, King of Swords. I'd like to know what they're doing right now. Show me what they're doing right now. And how do they feel about it? This wants to come out. They are guarding themselves. They're protecting something. That's Seven of Wands, and they're committed to it. It's like, I believe this. I've got this energy in play. I've got things in play. I've got angels guarding, whatever. Let's see. How do they feel about you? First of all, they either feel you're a fool or they feel like you're smart for moving on. Maybe both. Because they had a narcissistic personality anyway. All right. So let's see. High Priestess in reverse. This was someone who didn't know when to move on and be quiet when they were supposed to. They kept abusing her. Yes, that's what I see. This is a deep reading, you guys. Keep going for her. So now she's got a decision to make at this time. If she's in the present, she has a pathway and a journey. She carved one for herself by starting one and then creating another, stabilizing it and creating another. She has choices. Her faith has made her well. She is seeking justice and will find it. Will be getting the money she needs to build herself, whoever that is, this person, whoever you are, and a brand new start. Wow. Let's see what's on the mind space. This is Oracle of Visions. So let's look at the mind space of both of these beings. Watch my soulmates in separation, or because it includes karmics too. They just happen to show up because they're in your energy field still, and they're going to show up. So this person over here believes in magic and is taking chances with things, and I don't know why they're doing that. That doesn't make any sense to me. This person over here on the right, the mother, She's amazing. That energy is amazing. Where's my book? She is the 38 from the original part of this reading, the very beginning. If you're coming in now, you might want to go, just coming in, you might want to go to the beginning because it is interesting and long, but it's very, very interesting because they're allowing me to tap in without any kind of vengeance or worry or any negative energy, just pure light, love. So she's 38. She's communicated her needs to the universe, 8 of Wands up here. And she's communicated about moving and her moving into her. But she's sitting there waiting. The number 6 is the things that she loves. She's learned how to revive herself. You can see that in the lotus. Correct? Let's see what it says about her. Inner peace, an instant in time. It strikes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Enough, enough, dear watch. Thy pulse hath beat enough. Now sleep and rest, when thou couldst make the time to do so too. I'll wind thee up no more. Ben Jonson. A young woman seated on a column platform stares at a dragonfly, settling on the lilies below. Its movements become the focal point of her concentration, transforming her into a calming, meditative state in which all other distractions are removed. The numbers on the clock above float away, the recording of passing time temporarily on hold. She's at one with her universe. All worries, concerns, and negativity fade in this captured moment of escape. There's only stillness and peace. We're lost in the moment, staring into the void, utterly engrossed and transfixed on some specific point or action in the distance. In this state, we're oblivious to time and reality. So, what do we see coming up? What is this person's actions most likely to be, and what influences? Let me pull these. What influences that person at this time, if they're alive at this time in this person's timeline, and if they're around that person by any means? I want you to reveal it to me, Spirit. Show me. They're strategizing. There's a storm warning, and you're having blossoming abundance and trusting the archangels to guide you. Energy between you at this time. Man holding a coin. It has to do with contracts and money. But Archangel Michael is protecting you. Ask him to help you. And even though there's a broken heart in the situation, obviously, it's very disheartening when someone lets you down or even abuses you. That's not fair, but it happens. And you get strong. You're like, nope, that'll never happen again. There's envy in their heart. They're evil. This is an evil contract, karmic contract with somebody. And their contract was to persecute you in this lifetime. They didn't want this to end. They enjoyed hurting you. Divine Feminine. They enjoyed that. Wow, this is a sadistic bastard. The action card would be the dark horse chasing the light horse. What does that tell you? You're going to your healing, 17, and this person's following you like a shadow. Must be a spiritual contract you have to break. We can do some Reiki cord cutting if you want, and cord cut for you. All right? Yeah, see, you got the cornucopia. So they're trying to come after your wealth. They're trying to come after what you want, and they're trying to make you feel like you're losing your fucking mind by negating your energy, taking your energy, lying to you, backstabbing you, being envious of your work. Shit's going to happen because somebody's going to come in and handle that for you. And I didn't want to have to do this particular part of the reading because I knew not where it was going to lead you guys. But I'm not going to hold back my power from helping you in any way, shape, or form. That's why my platform's here too, you know. So let's see what else shows up. Spirit, there comes a point when you have to quit. What does this person need from the background? Whoops. How did that happen? Oh, that's yours. Sorry. That's the wrong deck to be using. This is the one I want. I'm going to use my Lenormands. Oh, yeah. Them bad boys are good. I'm going to put the sunstone in the middle for divine protection. Spirit. Oh, shit. Time shows up. Look at that. Time 37, 79, 10. Ending of something. And there's a time. There's a storm warning here. There is somebody's trying to do somebody promised somebody paradise. Oh, and they're at the tree of life, which is the halfway point. And they are, oh, wait a minute. I got to plug in my phone so it doesn't die. Dang, extension cord. One moment. Let's get real. There you are. Hello. This person's being brought to jail. They're being called up. They're being watched by the FBI or something. That person's being watched because of the fact that there is so much crookedness going on behind the scene for this relationship now. And I think God's just ending this shit. I think he's like, you even know yourself. Look at that, Archangel Metatron. You have the higher mind. You've been trying to share that with the whole world. Yeah, you're going to get movement pretty soon. Let's find out more. Just because we are very loving beings and we deserve to be released of these negative contracts. If you want that, if you understand what I'm talking about, past life contracts, you agree to, poverty or about marriage is this way or bartering in life, or wisdom dictates that you reach out and reach out to your family, reach out to those who can help you even and tell them the truth that you are being abused. Sorry. The mountain. So this is, it feels like there's a mountain between you. It's a mountain getting to you for them. God's put a blockage in the way of for the divine feminine. So God has provided the blockage for the negative energy. They're doing something, but what else, please? You're just showing no emotion for this. You don't have energy for that. Like ice cold. But they're watching you. They're watching you in a lustful way. Whoever this masculine is, they're just really off center, whoever that is. And they could be watching your home as well. Ooh, snap, heads up. They want to communicate with you again. Are you going to let them when you know that they're dark and devious and they've hurt you in the past? No. No, God provides a bridge for you. He says, this is 11, master number 11 again. 11. He provides a bridge for you. The bridge is in your heart, And then you get smart and you get strong and you get like, I can't do it. I'm going to change my whole perspective and my whole life path so that I can become the highest form of myself that I can be. And I'm not that person they thought I was. I'm not there anymore. So don't keep trying to drag me there and come back into my experience or try to get in behind the scenes and do anything to me, because I'm divinely protected by the Son and the Son of God. You better not. Yeah. They might come in with fancy little gifts, send you flowers. That would be nice. But watch the flowers. If this person is that evil, they would be spiked with something, man. Right? You don't want that crap. They said, the guys are saying the best thing for you to do, though you've been through some persecution, is to stay in your meditative state, keep growing, to go to things that nurture your soul, go deep within, drink a lot of water, drink a lot of beneficial waters and fluids. Make sure your body's light. Every day you should be at your prayer station, every day. Number 4 is when you're at the 4 of Swords, is when you're laying down and you put the battles to rest. And now you could go to war at any moment, but you're not going to, because you're just needing a new refreshment, right? So that's basically what that says to me. What else, please, Spirit, for our collective here and for people that are fighting through a narcissism and abuse, deliberate, and you're like, why? Where did that come from? Well, the whole objective was to keep you down. And you're like, no, I got friends and family that love me. I'm out. I'm going to go to my throne. I'm going to sit on my throne. I'm going to ask Metatron to give me some information in my third eye. Go down and be who I really am. Prosper. Live long and prosper is what I just heard. I hope that's a good thing to say. So there's cutting out. Someone's totally protecting you and cutting something out. You have to do it for yourself, though. No one can do it for you because it's done by intention. It's a power within through the solar plexus and the sacral region. You do it. That's your intention. And you're like, nope, cut it out. Psh, you're done. Yep. Set some new patterns. 17 is the card of hope and healing. Queen of Cups is self-love, loving other people. You know, you can't always do everything by yourself. So the divine is sending you guides and angels to help you on this journey. Be careful to watch fine print, what you connect to, what you collect to, and look into your own past to see what it's going to take for you to move on and be happy and be exactly who you are and get your own damn 9 of Cups. Right? You, my beloveds, this is your message today. Where did you come from? You're going in new directions, and they're spiritual and they're beautiful. And I'm stunned by your energies. If this person is desiring a relationship, let's see, is someone coming for that person that will help them? That will be maybe a twin flame soulmate, someone that is up to her standards. Let's see, please, Spirit. We have an offer coming in. They're small. Offers to hang out, go have coffee, something like that. It could be that she has a child. Oh my God. They don't want me on this live. I promise you. Thank you for being here with me. I love you so much. Namaste.